Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Great hit! And here's Danny Olmo. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And it's Salah. That is a great pick out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this player, Vlahovic, is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian, he's proven that he has lots of dimensions to his game. And I think people look at him and probably imagine that...
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Vlahovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vlahovic, he's found some space. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Koundé. Can he put it away? And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
That's headed upfield. Sane is herring after that one. And here's Dembele. And here's Vlahovic. Mbappe. And he's cut it out.
Lazio really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. And here's Vlahovic. It's Dembele! Great effort, but no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah! Chouameni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot could be on. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hits one! And it's come back out to him. A real chance and a real let-off.
Mohamed Salah very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment. Lazio certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That is great defending, so alert. Vlahovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the finish! Dani Olmo has created one goal already. Hernandez makes the interception. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Barella, Hakimi, fiddles it through, Sané. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Dani Olmo.
And the action is back on the way.
On the field is
Lazio can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lazio come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to...
Vlahovic! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Pete.
Decent hit! He's got a goal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good... It's Dembele! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now that's well seen too. He's played him through. He's beaten the last. Dembele! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really...
It's Dembele! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping!
306.
Davis. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Vlahovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Chance! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Arsenal. Vlahovic! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so... Tries a shot! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's in on goal. It's Dembele! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Dembele. Davis spots it and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior! Corner number 2 then. Pulisic goes short. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's had a shot! And again! And yes, it's there! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Shot at goal! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pulisic. Davis. Has a go! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Pulisic.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi. Barella. He's through here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the shot! And it's Davis. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. And he's gone back. Great chance! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, super ball! And here's Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hernandez, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystified.
Oh, what a mistake! It's gone behind for a goal kick. Barella, Chouameni. He's played him through. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Clips it so gently. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Bellingham. Vlahovic. Dembele. Now Mbappe. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Vlahovic. And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe! Ter Stegen can pick that up. Oh, it's Dembele. Zaccagni. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. He's through here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great.
Vlahovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Barella. Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Lazio clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, great play! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cleared away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chouameni. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, Waters, can he finish? Oh, denied! Friendly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. Zaccagni, Barella. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Mbappe. Dembele driving forwards. And they're back on the ball again. He's looking wide. Zaccagni. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. Some resolute defending there. Tchouaméni. Barella. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Mohamed Salah. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé makes the interception. Vlahovic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lazio are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. No way through there. Bellingham. Vlahovic. Barella. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Vlahovic.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Has another go! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal hits one! Oh, taken with style! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's a good ball out wide. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now the finish! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
71,550.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pinches it off him. He's got space shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Vlahovic. Oh, this is a Bellingham! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Barella. Oh, they could break here. Chouameni cuts out the pass.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Early ball out from the back. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 21, Mohamed Salah. Number 19, Dembele. Number 18, Mbappe.
They've played it short.
Number 17.
That's a throw.
Number 2, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number
Subimendi.
7, Danny
That's good
Olmo.
pressure, good intensity.
Number 6,
Yeah, better communication and
He's got the shot away! It's there!
Lazio really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Saka. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking here to chip it through. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Pulisic. He's through now, is he? There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zaccagni. And he's cut it out. Pulisic. Danny Olmo. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 5 minutes
Pulisic.
time.
Picked out, and the finish! And again! Great football, shot and save. Corner number 4 coming up here. Pedri, Dani Olmo, Saka. Now it's Saka. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there. Zubimendi. And that will be it. Lazio, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. And a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Vlahovic is onto it in a flash. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. He's looking wide. Nicely aimed pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gallagher. Barella. That is ended up in no man's land. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vlahovic, and he's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Vlahovic. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barella. And it's Sané. And Hakimi. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in. Gallagher. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Approaching the half-hour mark. And he's Pulisic! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade.
It's Salah! And again! Barella. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Now it's Sané. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foot in. Pulisic has been caught there, it's a foul. Pedri. That's a sharp pass. And here's Vlahovic. And that's a superb... Mbappe! Mighty close.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Sané is herring after that one. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a throw. Hernandez. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Gallagher. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Dembele. It's Dembele! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is... And we hit half-time, so after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are back on the way.
Lazio can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that is masterful defending. Now it's Mbappe. Gallagher. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Fiddles it through. Dembele is flagged offside. And he's been shifted off it. Hernandez. It's Pedri. And he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Sané is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hernandez. Lazio needing a change of fortune here.
The attendance for this match was
Forwards and with intent.
898.
He's picked his way through. Pulisic. Gallagher. Great ball and he chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Lazio may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Tchouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Interesting ball. Great hit! And it's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Hernandez. Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. Pass is just off target. And that is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Pulisic. Vlahovic. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot a goal! He scored! And they are right back within touch! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And the shot! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Mohamed Salah, he's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham, Mohamed Salah, well read, and the danger is averted. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Mohamed Salah. The final 5 minutes. Pedri. Gallagher. And here's Mohamed Salah. Koundé. Keeper's ball. Gallagher. He's looking to set free a runner. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Put real chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good-looking ball. And they can counter here. And time is up. Lazio cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this... He's got the shot away! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he
has a go! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry.
Vlahovic! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. And the shot! In he goes again! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now they can spring out of defence. Pulisic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dembele.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mbappe. Oh, and the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is good alertness. Mbappe! And he's picked out the run. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Vlahovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Vlahovic! Oh, what has happened here? Now there's a big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Bellingham.
Lazio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
He's had a hit! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barella.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. He's played him through. Mbappe. Shot a goal! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Son Heung-min. Barella. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Now it's Barella, looking for the run. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's very neat. Out for a throw. Eder Militao with the clearance. And it's Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Salah.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's found a way through. Zaccagni. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. Barella. Aims beyond the defence. Pulisic gets into a good position. And a header! And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Lazio decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Kertrauda spots it and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. Lazio come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Zaccagni. Zaccagni gets a cross in. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Chouameni. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! And that's past the post.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And the pass is intercepted. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with every...
Great chance! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a throw. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good spread. Pedri, Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pedri, that's a good ball out wide. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There's the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Son Heung-min. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, great chance! Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it.
Hernandez. Mbappe.
Van Dijk. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zaccagni. And they're quick to get it back.
Mbappe.
Hits one! It's fallen kindly here. And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Bellingham. Kertrauda cuts it out. Mohamed Salah. Koundé is charging up on the overlap. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Mbappe. Chouameni. Just 5 minutes left. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Played into space out wide. Koundé. Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Vlahovic. Now the finish! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Not the most accurate pass. Has a look and place it forward. There will be 4 extra minutes.
Mbappe.
Can he finish? It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Lazio grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Game unpredictable.